Best of luck to both of you. NASA has the honor. Play away, please.
Back in Tokyo right now at 7:51 Monday morning.
Same spot.
In Manila, it is 6:51 on Monday morning.
I'm sure everyone at home is delighted. Delighted to wake up and watch this action.
Hold it up, please, on the
Greg
scoreboard.
Johnston, her caddy, reminding her to look up at the large flagpole that's atop above the 18th fairway. That shows the direction of the wind that's been pretty consistently out of the west-southwest all day. NASA birdied this hole earlier today, a couple hours ago.
The playoff record is 0-3.
She has been in a playoff at a major championship, the KPMG Women's PGA 2018.
This has a lot of right-to-left movement. This will find the left rough.
And that fairway slopes that way, and it is going to go into the deep stuff. So problems for NASA right out of the gate. Yuka Saso, who made a par here in regular play. She was battling back after that tough start. Her first appearance in a playoff on the LPGA Tour.
Big gust right before NASA hit, settling down now, but still running right across his fairway. Yuka can comfortably work the ball both ways and needs to try and fade it a little. And she has. Oh, this might be ideal.
Hug the right side, Jerry. And it is going to work back into the fairway. Big advantage there for Yuka Saso. Remember, it's a two-hole aggregate playoff, so they are going to play the 9th and the 18th. The 18th tee is just a short walk away from the 9th green. So logistically, it's a good two-hole stretch for them to play. And Yuka Saso using her power there down the right side. They have moved the tee up for this final day. One tee box on the card coming into the week was 421, as Rich mentioned, 384.
And the big story, Lexi Thompson shooting 41 coming home, letting a 5-shot lead slip away. And she does not make the playoff. Instead, it is NASA Hataoka and Yuka Saso.
As far as the wind direction, you're right to left, maybe a little bit of help. Take a few swings through that rough and see how you feel. And it's a big one. If it doesn't come out good, but it's going to tumble once it lands. What do you think? You look like you feel more comfortable than that. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, this
okay, good.
This lie isn't the worst.
See the person in the blue jacket right at the pin? That's a good target right there.
It's just some version of challenging. There's an upslope short of this green. There's a wide opening. She can bound it in, and it's going to have overspin. It's just a matter of where she lands it. She wants to land it on the right half of the front part of this green. Looking for a good kick.
Yeah,
she got it.
That worked out well.
Boy, that was dive bombing fast, and it hit just the right spot to propel it forward.
Really well done there, Kay, and that leaves her relatively straight uphill putt for birdie.
Couldn't have placed it better off a perfect lie.
And Yuka Saso has boomed one down there, Jerry.
Just 89 yards and with one of her 5 favorite clubs right here. Probably the sand ledge. Another big giant gust.
That's right, okay. Settle down the wind a little. Right to left.
looking a little concerned there, not as close as she would have liked. And we heard from Megha Gane. We did try to talk to Lexi Thompson, but she was very close to the putt that Nasa hold that we just saw, Jerry. And you're right, it does make that move to the left. Let's see if Sasso can knock it in. It's almost like a match play battle, this. Too far right from what we saw. The Nasa putt, she was not aiming that far right. On paper, you would give the advantage to Nasa Hataoka with her experience. She's 13th in the world. She's won 3 times on the LPGA Tour. She's been in 3 playoffs, including in a major, as I mentioned, but she hasn't been able to win any of those 3 playoffs.
As we mentioned, she placed this ball in just about the ideal spot. She's left of the flagstick, which means she's a boy.
It is for a birdie to take a 1-shot lead, at least a 1-shot lead. Yuka still has to make 4. Right in the heart. Back up the hill. Yeah, it's aggregate, so you can tap it in. It's not match play.
Tom, she's made 6 birdies today. That was nearly her 7th. To go along with a double bogey and a bogey.
Yeah, those 3 birdies from the 13th onwards. That's why she says she birdied 13, 14, and 16.
Kay, did you think there were 6 birdies out on this course today?
No, but I'm
Is there ever a day?
It never ceases to amaze me what these women will do.
So this for par.
No gimme by any means. Turning right, a little bit slippery.
Done. Good stroke there. So nothing to separate these 2 players as they head over to...
Takes all the glory. Maybe it's because you have to be extra gritty to survive this golf course. Well, she's overdrawn it, much like she did the tee shot with the driver. When the rough is not that high, you can sometimes get a kick back into the fairway, but no such luck this week.
A little bit of an opening for Yuka Sasso.
With that trusty hybrid. Really good.
And yet again stuck that finish. That Rory-like finish.
Yeah, she really has a beautiful, smooth...
Get that much out of this rough, though. Correct. What's your target here? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Maybe just a little bit left of it. Okay, that way if it catches that little neck in between the bunkers, that helps us also. Okay?
Okay, and he said that NASA is the best at preparation on a golf course that he has ever seen in his career. And what a more important place to prepare as perfectly as possible than here at Olympic Club.
That's a wedge. Caught it pretty cleanly. Decent line.
Sasso from 104.
A little longer shot than she had in regulation, but she loved the same putt. Just right.
It'll be a fairly similar putt.
GQ school and regained her card, and she really has been going forward ever since.
Morgan, you played extensively in Asia and Japan. You would suspect there'll be a big audience even early in the morning on Monday.
Absolutely. It's actually
Reserved for big events. Everything is pulling down to her left.
Good putt. She'll tap the court, and Sasa will have a putt to win the U.S. Women's Open. Now to Yuka Sasso. Her caddy bottle.
Consensus read amongst the members here, Rich. Morgan turning a little left. A touch.
This is one of those greens, Jerry, that's fooled some of the players this week. It almost breaks uphill towards the clubhouse at the very end.
This to win.
A little bit of nerves there maybe in that putt. She putted it not that long ago. She knew that it was going to be quick. What do you think, Jerry?
Yeah, I mean, her touch has been pretty darn good all week long. Today she struggled with getting the putts to the hole. That one was going to give it a run, but she didn't mean to do that. This one coming back now should be awfully, awfully straight, but a true test of nerves.
This to extend the playoff.
In the first playoff hole, she knocked it in the left rough. This one's down the right.
Oh, this is a beauty.
It's good. Yeah, fairway slopes from right to left. You're going to pitch it up on the right side and it'll feed down into the middle. That's exactly what she's done. Yuka Sasso had a big drive down here in that first playoff hole, and she's going to try and do exactly the same, Jerry.
Yeah, it's one of the best of the week on the first playoff hole. We effectively have half a fairway to hit at here, and that's just the right half of this dog leg, right? Breeze very light at the moment. This one's left of that initial line. Has to get lucky to stay in the fairway.
Yeah, just going to finish up in the rough. Of course, this is sudden death play now. If somebody wins the hole, that's it. It is over. The championship is theirs. Nasa Hataoka against Yuka Sasso. The 76th U.S. Women's Open. Time for a little snack. Chatting away. Got some stop on it out of the rough. What a shot.
What an incredible shot there on a very similar line to the putt she had the first time around in this playoff.
Now Nasa.
106 yards to the hole. This is a sand wedge.
Needs a good one, Kay.
Yep. Needs to get up.
It's going to spin away.
Yeah, that was not what she was looking for. That's going to be a pretty challenging two-putt.
Advantage Yuka Saso.
Earlier today, one that she made for birdie, although this probably almost double the distance away.
Yeah, we saw that putt a little earlier, Kay. It's almost the exact same putt that Yuka Saso had in the first playoff hole. Uphill at the early stage of this putt?
Yeah, uphill the entire way, and it moves right to left, starts moving more right to left as it gets closer to the hole. Low percentage chance of making this. I think she's got to ensure that she gets it up close. Force her opponent to do something.
Just going to run out of speed. You would think it'll be a 4. Major championship pressure. Strange things to people's games. Which we saw from Lexi Thompson on the way. Chance here for a champion.
Yeah, and it's her third chance with a putt to win. Same line she had earlier, much shorter putt. She overread it the first time. Turns left, but not a ton.
Yeah, the fact that she's had a similar putt, Jerry, she knows exactly what this is going to do. Great opportunity here for Yuka Saso. And she makes it. And Yuka Saso is the U.S. Women's Open champion. A new star in the women's game. A birdie to win, doing it in style. How about that, Morgan?
What a putt. What